pants. I can get you a napkin.
That's alright.
Do you need a napkin?
Nah, it's fine.
Don't eat any more chips.
I know.
Especially when we're podcasting. Have you not done this before? I thought you talked.
I've thought about that.
I thought about it.
Casted. Never casted.
Talkcast. Okay, let's just test you out here, Chris.
Okay.
Alright, so let's make sure. Oh my God, you're moving everything.
You can't lock this table down.
I guess I can. Should I?
You're coming with all the good ideas.
I know, because we need
The
it.
outsider.
Oh, lock the tables down.
I feel threatened.
You've been so isolated from good ideas.
Alright, so just talk, because I'm recording, just
Oh,
test
sorry
it out
about
and just see. So, like you would.
Got it.
Is that how you're going to talk?
Me?
Here we go.
Oh,
Yes,
here we
yeah.
go. I'm supposed to talk. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm talking, and I'm talking, and I'm talking. Okay, we're good.
Jesus. Alright, let's try that out.
Why
Let's
is
see how
this
that's going to sound.
Lock the tables down.
I feel threatened.
You've been so isolated from.
See, we're going live already. This is already going on the live video.
This is live?
Yeah, it's
live.
live.
Oh,
You should text some
man.
people, hey, check us out. And then we can grow our YouTube.
Who am I supposed to text? You think I have this
Him.
network of people?
Him.
I don't
He
have
knows
a,
like a person.
I don't have a network of people to
All right, I think we're good. I'm afraid you're gonna be a little too quiet, but let's just
Me?
start it. Yeah.
No, I'm good, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, heard that before.
You're
Oh,
gonna,
an angle.
you're gonna see this number jump to 2.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for sure.
You know people.
Yeah, you're gonna see
Yeah.
it jump to 2.
You ready?
That's about where
I'm
we're
going. We're going.
We don't even know what stories we're even
No,
looking
we're
at.
looking at our whole season. 1, 2, 3, and
Ugh.
thank you for joining us. This is Two Guys, Two Things.
Oh, boy.
We're already going live on YouTube,
Oh,
Chris.
boy.
We're already going live on
Yeah,
YouTube.
with no idea what we're talking about.
You know what? We haven't done one of these episodes for
Uh-huh.
like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
wanted to get it before Christmas,
And
but
we-
someone
and
was
we-
lame.
Me?
Yeah,
Not me.
yeah, it's you.
All right.
Yeah. Don't. I want to hear us on the live YouTube.
I turned it down.
All
Relax.
right, yeah. So anyway, so we have to do. We're getting our season finale in
Okay.
before New Year's, which is still fitting, right?
Sure.
Right.
Yep.
And so everyone, please, find us. We're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're on TikTok.
We're on. I think we're on YouPorn as well.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? YouPorn?
Is that still around?
You
It
know.
was around. No.
It's on.
He's not here yet. He's
Oh.
not here yet.
They see them.
Well, only for those that are paying extra for the Patreon.
Oh, which we don't have. But go ahead.
Someday.
Yeah.
Someday.
In our dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Regardless, Two Guys, Two Things.
Irregardless.
It's our last
Yeah.
episode for
Uh-huh.
the season. We'll take a little break.
And what? So what are we doing for this episode?
We're gonna find out. But anyway, you can find us anywhere. Those places, like I said.
Yeah,
We're on
yeah.
Twitter.
Just like Google.
Thank you.
Two guys, two things.
And-
the twos are the number 2.
Perfect. So, but we do have another person that I think they have a review for us. Usually,
review?
we have a sound bite.
We have a celebrity come
We
on.
usually have a celebrity soundbite that comes on
Yeah.
to talk about the show and how
I think
much they like it.
last time was Christopher Walken. Who
No,
was?
Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, Stewart. Yeah.
He came back to talk.
Yeah. So beat Jimmy Stewart.
All right, so this is cool. This is really cool. So we actually kidnapped in the studio.
Yeah. Made him. What'd I say? Jump to 2.
Boom! We got 2 people listening.
You know your
So
audience.
we have Mr. Mark Bertoldo here, who that name might sound familiar to many because
If
he's
you listen-
wanted
if you
in
listen
30
last year-
of 50 states.
If you listened last year,
Oh.
you know this man.
Yeah, we talked about him quite a bit. Yeah, because he was gonna deliver goods.
Supposed to give us a theme song.
Theme song.
Yeah. And in the last episode of the first season,
Yes.
he tried to give us a theme song.
Okay.
We attempted it,
Yeah.
but it just ended up being
So we.
not a theme
So
song.
he was on our finale last year. I thought it'd be only fitting for him to come back as our biggest fan.
Even though we haven't talked about him one time this year.
No, we talked. He was on the show last year twice. Anyway, without further ado, let's give it up. Here we go. We have Mark here in the
Oh,
studio.
thanks, sir. What an introduction. What a convoluted,
Did you understand that?
lie-filled introduction.
Yeah, I love it. Makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm sorry about my appearance last year. I remember talking on the phone.
It was one
During that
of my
episode.
favorite episodes.
I was so like.
It's our second most listened to. It actually is.
Did
yeah,
you feel caught off guard last year when we
I
called
did, yeah, because I didn't know. I don't think I fully understood like I was like, oh, Matt's calling me. I never hear
Right.
from Matt.
Right.
And it's usually just text, but then he
Booty calls.
but he put me on the spot immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
not even a warning.
there was
I
no
gave
warning.
you a text. I'm calling you. I didn't say why.
But not about what.
Yeah.
I didn't say
it was,
why.
I
it
didn't
was
say why.
completely
I didn't say
out
why.
of the blue, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think
For
we're,
sure.
we're a little
Call me off
hot. I
guard.
think we are a little hot actually with this.
Oh, we're very hot.
Very hot. I mean, on the microphone.
I am.
Microphone.
I'm hot.
Not. See, I knew this was gonna happen. We start talking and get loud. Okay.
You're excited.
So anyway,
fun.
as our number one fan,
See, this
As our number
This
one
is the
fan.
first part that I have contention with. I
Okay.
haven't listened to the episode since your first
Oh.
season.
Oh.
I think the last episode I listened to was, oh man, it was something Paris Hilton related. I feel
oh
like.
my
That
god,
was a
that's
long
our
time
first
ago.
episode.
That sounds right.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds
That's
right.
our first
So you've literally
episode.
listened to only our first episode.
That's about right. Yeah.
Literally only our. We've done. I don't know, 70, 80.
close
Yeah.
to 70.
But you listened to our very first.
You know what? I think what it
I
was,
did.
the backstory on that, I sent you that before I released it because you think you had a taste for the theme song.
Yeah,
of
that's
how you
right.
could-
Yeah, right. Look what good that did.
He's like, I can't listen to this.
Yeah.
This is
The,
complete
the
bullshit.
theme song will be silence.
Yeah.
I love.
Anger.
But my favorite part about the first season was
Oh god.
us saying, "Hey, Mark, do a theme song, right?"
Yeah.
Listen to the first episode, and you being very polite without saying, "I am not going to do a fucking theme song for this,"
And
but I'm going to
not
keep
very
saying, "Oh, I
polite.
haven't got to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things going on," but never quite saying like, "This is complete bullshit."
No.
I will never make music to this.
It was the equivalent of doing an Irish goodbye at a party. I just
Yeah,
basically
yeah, that's
just
good.
like
That's good.
slipped out the back door.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
an Irish goodbye.
Yeah, we don't
without
tell anybody.
leaving without saying
You don't.
goodbye.
You say hi to everybody, and then they're like, "Oh, cool, Mark's here. Finally, the party
Yeah.
started."
You-
And then I left when I was like, "I don't want to be at this party."
Yeah. But you don't say anything. to anybody.
I don't
Why
say
is that
anything,
an
I
Irish,
just
why do
let
they call it
it
an Irish goodbye?
Yeah,
The Irish
because
are
it's
assholes.
racist. Yeah.
Have
yeah.
you seen Banshees of Inisherin?
No.
I think we
Oh.
talked about
I
this.
want to.
Have you seen
No,
this?
I've not.
Okay, that's the opposite of the Irish being assholes. That's such a, oh man,
It seemed like
was
an
such a
asshole
great.
move. I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Well,
That's
that, yeah, well, you gotta
trailer.
watch it. You gotta watch it, but man, that was a great.
Hey, we're not a movie podcast, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know
Don't
what
do
I'm
that. As you
Yeah, that's
as you know, because you're our number one fan.
Oh, but okay. Right.
Keep saying that.
Not a movie podcast, but have you
True.
seen The Menu?
No, but I want to see that too.
Oh.
Was that good?
So
Guys,
good.
this is
Yeah.
not what
So
this show
good.
is.
Yeah.
This is
So
not
good.
who we are.
Voldemort was so good in that movie.
Voldemort, yeah, it's good to see him branching out.
Yeah. I didn't know Voldemort could act.
Yeah.
But no, The
Look,
Menu, very good.
I don't want to give
I'll
away
see
any
that.
spoilers.
Yeah.
We are currently reading Harry Potter. We've
Oh.
never read them. My family.
Yeah.
I
Have
got
you
a
seen the movies?
15-year-old. No. I've only seen 3 of them, and I
No,
don't remember
what?
before they had kids.
What?
So my kids, who are 15,
It is the greatest
12,
franchise of all time.
and 9, have never.
The greatest
We
franchise
just
of all
watched
time.
the first one, and now I have this rule, like, because Andrea, my wife, wants to watch them all. I'm like,
Right.
no, you need to read the
You gotta
book
read
first.
Yeah.
Right?
I will say the books, the movies are really good.
Mm-hmm.
The books,
Okay,
top notch.
so
Yeah.
we just finished Chamber of Secrets today.
Very cool.
Yeah. Wait, what number is
Second
that
one.
Yeah,
The second one.
number 2.
Okay, yes.
And so I don't want to give away any spoilers to our listeners, but I just
Right.
found out who Tom Riddle is.
Boom. I am Tom Riddle. Can I say this one? I remember I
No
read.
spoilers.
I remember I read
Yeah.
that book, right?
Yeah.
And then when he I am Tom Riddle. I don't read. Right. I don't. I don't. I
Because
Period.
you can't.
Period.
Because I can't.
Period.
But I read all the Harry Potter books. But when he was in the chamber and the book opens, I am Tom
Yeah.
Riddle. I audibly gasped. And I've never had any reaction or emotion to any book I've ever read, except Calvin and Hobbes. I laugh. I laugh out loud at Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin Hobbes is a treasure.
It is one of the best, if not the. I audibly gasped at the Tom Riddle reveal in the Chamber of Secrets. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
We're a very sophisticated podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
as
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
made known. But anyway, for those that don't know, so for Mark, we can fill him in. We are a podcast where we take 2 semi-trending topics
Yeah.
and discuss them each for 15 minutes
Okay.
a piece.
Okay.
That's what we do. That's what
Okay. Yeah, I guess I stopped short of that 15-minute mark when I listened to that first episode.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so
Oh,
didn't even
stop.
listen to the full first
I
episode.
listened to. Yeah, no.
Got it.
Don't blame you.
Got it.
It's
I
better.
wouldn't either. Okay.
So what I was thinking about doing normally, what we do is we have to play a game to decide who gets to start telling their story. we don't have stories today, but regardless, we should still play a game. You love games.
I love it. Yes, let it be known that I.
This man, seriously.
Your favorite game? Go.
No, it's okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oof.
Pictionary.
That's hard because I have so many of them. That was my pandemic thing. Was like
Right,
I got
game.
very into board games,
Right.
and I amassed probably over 85 board games.
No, it's
Yo.
no.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
you know, like people that drink scotch and they have like a whole
Right.
wall.
Like a
Yeah,
big-
yeah.
Cases,
Like,
board
a good,
games.
like a good collection.
Yeah, and it costs as much as a bottle of scotch.
Wow.
Some of these games are like 30 pounds. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
game that came out recently called Frosthaven,
Wow.
and it's basically like a D&D type, campaign game. But this thing weighs over 30 pounds.
That's when
and
I bought a
want it so
game
much.
called 30 pounds.
You did?
Yeah,
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
it weighs 5. Figure that out. Figure that out.
Okay, so listen.
Sorry.
So
Wow.
I'm intrigued. I got into.
I'm excited about that
yeah.
joke.
I got into. No, it's not because it's not good.
Oh,
I got in.
man.
I got into.
I am Tom Riddle.
I got into murder mystery games. So like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
where they give you the files and like your
suspects.
job is to
Yeah.
find what happened, and find who the murderer is. Those I've gotten into, which sucks. So you're paying like $50, but you play it once.
It's a one-time thing.
Yeah, but I love them though.
I love that like escape room type games. I love those too. The thing with me is that my memory is so bad
Right.
that I could buy a game like that for $50,
And you wouldn't.
and then 2 months later I could be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, what's
Play it again,
this?
play it again, right?
Hey,
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder who did it.
Yeah, because no idea.
Uh,
But those, we got into those, which are so fun to me.
Those are fun. Yeah,
yeah.
I like mysteries, puzzles. I love that.
Yeah,
I
that's.
love that.
So, are you like a Settlers of Catan type of guy?
I have never played Settlers of Catan. I
Okay.
refuse to play Settlers
Just
of
because it's
Catan.
too popular or what?
Yeah, I think it's just called Catan now. But
Well,
yeah,
Catan. Yeah,
I
that's
think
Catan.
I remember when it first became popular, and my friends would come over and be like, "Hey, you want to play this game?"
Right.
And I was kind of interested, and I would look at the board and be. It was just one of those things where it's like, someone tells you about a Netflix show, and you're
Right.
like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting."
Sure.
You're not against it, but at a certain point, you're just like, "Wow, it's been 15 years.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna watch."
Be
The
like,
Wire."
I don't like this as much as you like this.
Yeah.
So Catan's out for you.
Okay, but hold on. My question was,
Yeah.
was this before you got into the games, though, when that was coming out?
Which what?
Catan.
Catan was way before
Right.
I.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
saying
would-
maybe it was the right game at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's true. I think like if it was later on, or
Right.
I probably would play. I think that I've always liked board games. I like party games.
Yeah.
But then pandemic hit, and I was like,
All
well, we're not gonna do anything.
All
I
in.
can't leave my house,
All
so
in, yeah.
yeah, let me just find games that I can play by myself. Really.
You found a favorite?
I don't know if I have a favorite. Like
How about
So-
your current favorite?
my current favorite. So there's a game called Ark Nova that's about creating a like scientifically ethical zoo, basically.
Wow.
And
That
Wait, what's it
but
called?
it's Ark Nova.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, maybe I've seen this. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavier game. It's not like you don't want to start with this one, but
Okay.
man, it's very good. It came out I think last year, and it's really thinky and just like
Is Noah in it?
no, it's not in. It's not a Christian.
You can't play Noah.
not a
it's not
Christian
a
game?
Christian.
It's not a Bible game.
It's not a Bible game.
So okay.
Yeah,
cool.
no, it's completely
You have, to play, you
secular.
have to play it outside in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very thematic. But that's a good one. Wingspan is like you can buy Wingspan from Target. That's a
Okay.
game about collecting birds and putting them in their habitats, and then you get points for placing them in certain spots.
Oh,
That's a very-
Oh, you're a nerd.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Does that change things? Should I leave?
You know what's going to happen, and I know it's going to happen, is that we're going to get a boost. We're going to have a lot of first-time listeners.
Right.
They're going to hear this like, wow.
This is kind of cool.
I
This
like
is
this.
interesting.
And they're going to go back and listen to our other episodes.
They don't
like,
talk about games
Wait,
at all.
where's
Yeah,
that
it's
other
like-
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
liked him.
Like
Yeah.
we don't have the board game talk at all after this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, so-
you don't play that meme game or like any
I haven't played that.
bullshit. It's fun though.
I'm open to party games like that.
Well, yeah,
I
because
like
it's
that.
all about like
I mean-
improv. It's all about
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like lower class. That's
It is not.
simpleton.
It
But
is
I like
not.
that stuff. I
It
like
is
the
not.
whole gamut. Like
If we can all be involved in shit.
yeah,
have
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I like performing charades.
Why not?
Classic.
It's another form of charades. Yeah.
So the game I have tonight is it's a key party game.
Oh,
So
God.
we're all
You're
gonna
pretend
put
that
our
there's a game
keys,
happening. Okay.
and
go ahead.
we don't pretend. We really
Oh
play
yeah,
the
we
games, Chris.
really play this game. Go ahead.
And we all would put our keys in this bowl
Oh, keys in the
that I
bowl.
have.
Yeah.
What are you?
Are you serious?
We all
right
take
now?
a key
Got it.
and
We need, we
yeah,
need
put it in there.
audio. We need audio.
There you go. Thank you for the sound effect. And then we'll just grab one at random, and then
Okay.
we have to go home with.
Okay.
But you don't have a. Who do you? Is there anyone you came with? I didn't. Did you come? No one came with.
No,
anyone.
no, no. We're just all singles.
Mm.
Like, look, real quick. Look at the camera.
This didn't work.
Look at us.
I thought about this.
Yes, we're all single, dude. I mean, I'm not
No,
single.
you're married.
But we're
I'm
here
married.
as
We didn't
singles.
bring our.
Yeah.
This doesn't work.
Because they don't want to. All right.
Never mind. Take your
No
key
games.
back.
No games. No games.
What we're gonna do
All
this
right.
year
No games.
for our finale, I thought I would go back since you don't
Sounded
know
interesting.
anything we talked about.
No, I don't.
Not a one.
We're gonna go back and we're gonna do a quick little
Go
look
back.
at all the episodes.
Back
we
into
did.
time.
I love this.
Oh baby, you know that song?
No.
Go back. Back into time.
Are you doing Christopher Lloyd?
I'm doing Blackstreet.
Oh.
Oh baby, oh baby.
No, no diggity. Really.
No, it's not no diggity,
all I
but it's
know.
I mean it's
That's all I
Blackstreet,
know.
but it,
Oh.
if you take your love away
See.
from me, I'll go
Keep singing, he'll get it.
crazy. I'll go crazy.
He'll get the song he's never heard about.
In the song.
Come on,
So,
Blackstreet.
if you look, so you can see the downloads. You know, we get it from we got
It's a double
35.
digit.
Anywhere from 1 to 12.
Yes, but if you look here, that's yours. 99. That was
Nice.
Wow.
Good for you,
Yeah.
buddy.
We almost hit triple digits on that.
I
one.
know.
Almost.
Thank you.
That's the metaphor of our life. Almost.
So-
We're almost
Yeah.
there.
We started our season this year.
We're
Do a
so
little
happy
recap.
with 100. We're like, 100? 100
You know what though? It's the little things. You know, I actually do. It's nice to be able to be like, oh, we hit this milestone or this milestone. You know, that's
Right.
Yeah.
progress.
That's-
So here's
nice.
what we talked about. Our very first show for the season. We talked
Right.
about it's called the Spotify Hall of Fame.
Okay.
The Rock Reigns. Now
Okay, here we go.
that's the title, and
But
you
our
know,
titles are bullshit, but let's, yeah.
I like them sometimes, but you have no idea what I'm talking about based on that title, do you? What do you think that's about? Don't even look. Don't read. What do you think? The Spotify Hall of Fame. The Rock Reigns.
Dwayne Johnson
Okay, well, that's good.
becomes king
Okay,
Okay.
cool. I
And-
love it, love it.
of music streaming services.
I wish.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's a better podcast. What it was, we discussed the Baseball Hall of Fame because Barry Bonds was admitted again for steroid use. Yeah,
not being in the
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then we talked about the Spotify Joe Rogan Neil Young feud at
Okay.
the time that was going on.
yeah.
But I like what you're thinking a lot better. That would have been better. So Rock Reigns is a reference to a baseball player. See, that's
See, this
dumb.
is
That's dumb.
yeah.
He got in
Well,
two
It's a
inside.
cool name though.
Rock Reigns.
Rock Reigns.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
Tim Reigns, but Tim Rock Reigns.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's
If
good.
I mean, I don't follow sports. Or,
You're,
established.
you're too good for that? Or
No,
what?
no, we established
I'm
that he's a
too-
nerd. We established
I'm a
that.
huge proponent of not following sports, and yeah,
It rots the brain.
I was doing a crossword puzzle. Speaking of nerds, and they talked. they did reference a baseball player and his nickname, and I wish I could remember what it is. It was an older baseball player, but I remember thinking like that is a cool nickname.
Oh yeah.
Um,
was it Oil Can Boyd?
No,
Oh, 'cause that's a cool one.
Oil
Isn't that
can.
cool?
was that the guy who? Who's the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
who pitched an entire game while on LSD?
Oh yes.
Dwight
Uh,
Gooden.
No, it was the Red Sox. Oh yes.
Is
yes,
that
yes, yes,
true?
yes.
Old,
Like,
was it the
old
Space?
that
acid
true?
Andy.
Is that true?
Was it Space?
Yeah.
He pitched the whole game on
yeah.
acid?
Oh
He was
yeah.
completely like blitzed out of his mind, and
It's
he pitched
incredible.
an entire game.
Incredible. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's and I want to do a baseball podcast where we do like stories like that because that would be so.
Yeah,
so
I'm not part of that. I'm not.
No, that's fine.
Not a fan of baseball?
And then
I
we
don't
did-
know anything about. I mean, I don't want to say I'm not a fan of it, but it's just not.
So if I were to say to you,
wheelhouse.
the Donda Vandals,
Uh-huh.
what comes to mind there in the Donda Vandals?
Oh my god.
So do you know who Donda is?
I mean, isn't
Let
that
him get to it.
isn't that Kanye's
Yep.
mom? No, album.
No, well, album and
both,
mom,
yeah.
both,
Oh yeah, okay.
So you're right.
And then Vandals. I only know the band, the Vandals.
Oh,
SoCal,
Mm.
second wave punk band.
okay, that's
So
good.
did I get it?
No, but that's pretty good. But you're partially right. It was Kanye. So remember Kanye, was this the album release?
Yeah.
Oh no,
but-
this was. It was part of that. It was also Antonio Brown, football player.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why.
He was announced as the president of Kanye's Donda Apparel,
Really?
and Antonio
Yeah.
Brown's kind of a not the case.
Well, he just got locked in his house for like 2 weeks without
Okay.
talking to the police. So that's another thing with Antonio Brown. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we also talked about art vandalism.
Oh.
Because this is before the current round. The current round of art vandalism.
What art vandalism are you talking about?
So this was in somewhere in Europe where someone they drew a face. It was like these faceless, like 3 figurines, and someone drew like a happy face on a pen.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so it was a security guard that worked there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't like the protesters who are like gluing themselves.
I remember
or
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
But no, this was a
They had a
security
point.
guy
They have a message.
that thought he could do better than the artist. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna patrol this the floor here. And by the way, I'm also like, I'm gonna fix this painting.
Yeah. This guy's like, I know how I'll get
Yeah,
promoted.
like, listen. They don't know art. I know art.
Yeah.
And that's what
Right.
his deal was like he thought he could do better
Yeah.
at the art, right?
Yeah, it was great.
So,
And he got fired.
100%.
You don't say.
Yeah, you
Um,
don't say. Oh, you
They
think?
Didn't give him a...
This next one should be fairly simple. Tom Brady and the frozen penis.
Is this the entire episode? Is me trying to guess what the...
I'm putting you on the spot on each of them.
We should do something different, right?
Okay, maybe we should.
Give me one more.
Well,
Wait, I'm curious about what is frozen penis?
Yeah, that's a good
have you
one.
not seen Tom Brady?
Naked?
What he's done is he froze his penis so that when he wants to have children in the future, that's not true. I don't know. I was going somewhere. No, it was a story about Tom Brady. I can't remember what it was. It was stupid.
All of it's stupid. All of it's stupid.
It was a Finnish Olympian. That's what it was.
Oh, that's right. He ran.
No, he was in the snow.
That's when he ran,
Yeah.
like in the snow, and his penis literally froze during a run.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the kicker. It was the second time. That's
Oh
happened.
shit! The Kings beat the
Oh my
Nuggets
God.
127-126
Wow.
Not a sports podcast, but
I'm going to see the Kings play on Friday.
against it.
yeah,
The Jazz, I think.
Okay, that's not bad.
yeah, they're
I
good.
think.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I heard their star players out.
Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all stuff.
He has a
Will
fractured
the
thumb.
Jazz play some sweet music?
From
It's
Utah.
Not that kind of jazz, you idiot.
Yeah, dumb.
Are you gonna smoke any jazz cigarettes when you go?
I hope.
Oh,
Before the game. Before the game.
Before the game.
Yeah. And if they win, you get the beam.
What's that?
So
Yeah,
every
you-
time the
it
Kings win,
says,
they
"Beam
shoot.
me up,
They
Scotty."
shoot.
Oh.
They shoot a purple
Oh.
beam
Yeah.
into the sky, and it's like in fucking tense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
Cool.
to space. Like a purple
and then
beam.
you go to the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, I can't wait.
No,
I-
but it is really cool.
I hope they win.
I wonder if you can see it in space.
It's have you ever it's really bananas.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for
Huh.
sure.
But yeah, no, this guy, this poor Olympian penis.
That, and it's the
Being
second
frozen.
time he.
It's, yeah. It seems
Um,
like more than.
fool me once.
It's true.
Is there more to that?
Good point.
I don't know how.
Frozen
yeah,
penis.
He doesn't. He's finished. He
Full
doesn't.
months. He's finished. He won it.
He's
Um,
finished or finish?
So I'm just gonna name some, and we don't need to talk about all of them. We
Yeah,
did
we should,
the
we
Tinder
should.
swindler,
We shouldn't. Oh, Tinder.
right?
That's
So
a good
that
one.
guy and the
That's a good one.
we did Tinder, and then we did this one though. This I remember this story.
Okay.
So we did Calvin Ridley's "Believe It or Not," football player,
It is
but
Calvin.
clever, right? No, it's Ripley. But you get it. You get it.
Yeah, when you explain it, yeah.
A lot of my jokes, but then it goes Calvin Ridley's "Believe It or Not," mailman kills turkey.
Listen, this is our podcast.
Yeah,
These are
yeah.
stories that we
No, I'm
tell.
remembering now. I'm remembering.
Oh, yeah.
I remember why I didn't listen before. But this was a true story. This is actually so football player Calvin Ridley, whatever, right? We will skip the sports.
He got suspended for a year because he bet on sports.
Oh,
Yeah.
insider trade.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
wasn't even playing. He wasn't even playing. He was
Yeah, but he
out.
still had some knowledge.
Come
He
on,
said,
come on.
you know.
It was a fun bet. Like if we were to go and drop some.
Is it illegal? I mean, can you not do that as an
No,
ex-football player?
if you you can't play. If you're
Is it for all sports?
If you're playing in sports, you cannot bet on that sport.
But what if you're athlete?
If you're out of the league,
Yeah.
then go for it.
Is that what
I think
happened?
you can murder
No,
people.
no,
if you're-
Calvin really
Yeah.
is
Carte blanche.
played like he's playing right now.
Oh, he's an active player.
Yes.
Okay. So that's bad.
I don't think it's that bad.
I mean,
Bad.
he didn't bet on his own team.
Yeah.
He's the Pete Rose of
Yeah.
football.
Not quite.
Okay, but the next one was this mailman kills a turkey, and this was crazy. This is actually in Sacramento.
Oh,
This story
really?
Was in Sacramento.
There's a lot of turkeys around where my parents live.
For sure. Yeah, for
Are
sure.
there
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Really? Didn't used to be.
Huh?
Didn't it used to be over there?
Did it
What-
used to be? But
What
yeah.
area?
It's kind of it's like near between North Highlands and
Okay.
Antelope.
Okay.
It's Sacramento.
Yeah, it's like my
Yeah.
parents live in Rancho Marietta, and
Yeah.
there's like turkeys and deer all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, turkeys and deer. That's
Yeah. So
Is that-
this
Okay.
this was only like a mile and a half from here where this
Yeah.
story took place. It was national news.
Wow. What? So what?
Yeah. So
Strangled a turkey?
No, he beat him
Oh no.
with like was it
He
a
did.
s-
Yeah.
stick of some
Yeah,
sort?
yeah.
He had
The
his-
turkey kept bothering him,
he
and
felt
he-
threatened by the turkey.
and he beat this turkey to death
Oh my god.
Yeah.
because he was scared of a turkey.
Well, every time like he would come to deliver the mail, I guess the turkey would
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
laugh at him.
It was a whole
Laugh
thing.
at him. Yeah, you call your-
Say, what did he say? Don't talk about me that way, Bertha.
Oh, Bertha.
But and then they couldn't take it anymore, and then the neighbors were like, "We were fine with the turkey. They didn't bother us."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that mailman. He was a bad
Jeez.
mailman.
Oh man, what a terrible thing to do.
Just one bad apple can spoil the whole postal service.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
God.
Isn't it funny? Don't you love that thing about like we're gonna get serious real quick, right? Like so with cops, and like
Because this is the podcast to do it.
one bad apple, one
Yep.
bad apple, and like so like they're saying all it is one bad apple, but they forget the second half of that saying.
Dude.
The one bad apple spoils the bunch,
Dude,
the whole fucking police department. All right.
finish the routine that you're stealing from when we saw Harry Cantalubu.
Oh, did he say that?
Yes, dude.
Did he say that?
We went to a comedy show last week.
Did he say that?
Yes. He
So I'm not that smart?
No, they're saying that. They're saying that. Did you dream this?
I
up and you
don't
thought
remember
you
he
made
said
this?
that.
Did you like go home after the show? I have a funny idea for
no,
a joke.
I 100% thought I thought of
Oh
this.
my God! Yes, Harry Cantalubu, who we saw
I
at the
thought I thought of
punchline.
this.
Hilarious.
You're telling me I didn't think of this?
No, he said that. They always say one bad apple, but they forget the other part. You don't go, hey.
Oh shit,
uh,
you're right. He did say
Don't
that.
count all your
yeah.
chickens
Oh fuck.
and then just leave it off.
He
You
did-
gotta do the other part, man.
He did say that. I thought of
Oh
that.
my God, that's hilarious.
I thought
He thought he came up with that.
Well,
God.
this is why
God damn it.
That's
when,
funny.
when
I thought I thought of that.
this is why when comedians have their jokes stolen,
Yes, like
It's
Chris,
not really
like,
a big deal.
like
It's
Chris
not-
just did.
like Chris just did.
Live on
he-
YouTube.
Yeah,
Live on YouTube.
I think it is.
Let's the hashtag Harry on this.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a thing. That is
I
a
thought I
thing
thought
where
of
like
that.
you'll hear someone say something, and then you'll unconsciously
Yeah.
like repeat it,
Sure.
thinking you came up
Verbatim.
with it.
Well, so
Yeah, verbatim,
So, do,
with the same pauses and the same
Intonation.
so
cadence.
listen, is that honestly? So is that a thing?
It was crazy because then Chris said, "I'm Indian." It was really weird.
I mean,
Yeah, it was.
Do you get that? Honestly, does that happen in the like the music world? Like as far as like writing and like a melody, like or like you thought you came up with this, but you just heard it.
Chris, he didn't even write a theme song.
Yeah, I'm not
You're right,
the
you're
right
right,
person
you're
to ask.
But honestly, is that like a thing where you're like,
Yeah,
you came
it
up with
is.
something? You're like,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
you heard this melody
That
somewhere
definitely
else.
happens too. I mean, it's why like like the whole thing with Blurred Lines and Marvin Gaye.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
that,
Feel,
but
yeah,
that
sure.
wasn't. But
But they had to
that's
pay.
not.
They had to pay Marvin Gaye's estate for that. Though.
Yeah, which is good. But I also don't think that wasn't exactly what I'm talking about because they didn't rip off the melody of
No.
Marvin Gaye's song.
No.
But yes, that has happened. I feel like that even has happened to me, where you come up with a melody and you're like, oh, this is really good,
Right.
and you're like you get really excited. You're like, oh man,
I
this
love
is a
it.
good one, and then you realize, oh, this is very similar to this other song, and then sometimes you're like, oh god, how can I make it work so that
Right.
no one knows?
Right.
But
Yeah,
know,
after the fact,
at a
you're
certain
like,
point, yeah.
But what's that quote? I mean, many people have done it. And actually, what's hilarious about this quote? So it's the Paul McCartney quote, right?
Yeah.
So a good artist,
is
A
that,
good artist.
copies or-
is
copies
that
it.
isn't that a Picasso?
a great
quote?
artist steals.
That's a Picasso.
What's
quote.
funny is that quote alone has been stolen. That's
Okay.
what's funny about
I
that
thought it was a
quote.
Picasso quote.
I've heard
like
the
all
quote too.
everybody, everybody copies a good artist steals or whatever.
Right,
Yeah, but
right.
but
Yeah,
I
that
thought
might
that was
be right.
Picasso. But you're saying
it's-
McCartney.
Yeah, I've heard from Paul. So it's funny because the quote itself has been stolen.
Okay, so real quick, just an offside here. Opinion: Paul McCartney overrated?
No. Oh, this is gonna be the rest of the podcast right now. Me upset that you even asked that.
Overrated, right?
I will say no. I love Paul McCartney very much.
But
No, no buts. That's like full stop. I will say that I have a friend who's also a huge Beatles fan, and he's very into. He doesn't think that highly of Paul McCartney. Loves
Really?
John Lennon more.
John Lennon's the one.
John Lennon's got a better sense of melody,
Right,
better
right,
sense
right,
of songwriting,
right.
and I'm like,
Interesting.
How do you-
Interesting.
Not melody.
Interesting.
no, he's
Well,
he
do you
really
okay?
knows
So
that.
do you compare Lennon and McCartney like that, or you're like, no, they're both geniuses?
I think that they both are they both were excellent songwriters, and the combination of the two of them was amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's as solo songwriters, I prefer Paul McCartney.
Oh, and he does too. Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm with you. I think Paul
I say
McCartney
Harrison.
is Harrison. I love Harrison. I mean, I love all of them.
Here Comes
Except
the Sun.
Ringo, but
It's the greatest solo Beatles song ever written. Harrison.
Stop.
Here Comes the Sun.
Stop.
Here Comes the
That's
Sun.
Abbey Road. Shut up.
Here-
You're out of the cover.
but
He was
George
in the
wrote
Beatles.
it. But George wrote it.
While they're in
George
the
wrote it.
Beatles.
But
It's
George
not a
wrote it.
Solo.
But George wrote it.
Good lord. Hey, so what you listening to right now? Two guys, two things. This is we
I
are
got
the
my mind set
Lennon and
on
McCartney.
I got.
You know
my
that's-
mind set. Okay, yeah.
did you know that's a cover?
What is?
Got my mind
Oh
set
yeah,
on you.
and it's
I didn't know that.
50s song or something.
No, right. What is it? This song is just 6 words long.
That's Weird Al's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird Al wrote that. It wasn't a.
You're right. Weird Al.
Harrison
And then
thing?
Harrison ripped it off of him. Who ripped it off someone else?
Oh shit. Okay. So
No,
but you
I'm
prefer-
going back to.
But you
no,
prefer
no.
McCartney. If you
Yeah,
had,
100%.
if you had to choose.
I'm going here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, totally.
Here's one. Some broad coaches baseball while two
Some broad.
courageous men do God's work.
Frank Sinatra wrote this title.
Yeah,
Actually, it was a song of his.
Some broad wrote this.
Some broad coaches baseball.
that's late era Sinatra.
While two courageous men do God's work. Suck my cock. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll have a rum and Coke Zero.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
No. So, but the two courageous men doing God's work. This was.
Okay, this is a
Do you
good. One.
remember this one?
I do. So I remember some broad coaches baseball
Yeah.
is the first woman baseball manager was from the Giants. She coached first
She's a
base,
coach. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was amazing.
First time ever.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't hear about this.
That a
Happened.
woman, was actually on the baseball field and was a manager. What was the second half of that?
Two courageous men do God's work.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
So, this was, I believe, it was the brothers, they're cousins, that wanted to do that Daredevil flight. That stunt.
Oh, right,
Did you hear
right.
about this?
I
It was
do
on
remember
Hulu.
I do remember that.
They were gonna do this Daredevil stunt
It
where
was live on Hulu.
live on Hulu.
Yeah.
And there's these two planes, and they were gonna dive like this. While they were diving down, facing each other, they were gonna jump
You're gonna
out of each
switch
other's
planes.
planes
Oh,
and land
switch
in each
planes.
other's planes.
That's some Tom Cruise shit.
It
I
is
know.
very Tom Cruise.
That's who they should have had gone.
Yeah, Tom.
Do you remember? Do you know how this ended?
They didn't die,
They didn't die.
but they didn't switch planes.
One of them.
Their flight got canceled.
It was a Southwest flight,
Yeah.
and their flight got canceled.
No, one of them made it
Yes.
into the plane. The other one didn't. Had a parachute, and the plane crashed.
Oh,
And then the FAA had to come and investigate, and then I think is trying
Yes.
to sue them or something.
Yes, they did.
holy crap!
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
But that wasn't. We didn't know that yet when we did the story.
No, we
We
didn't.
were just talking about this, like why?
Because it was
Why?
about to happen. The TV, the
Yes.
live show was about to happen.
And I was thinking,
Wow.
like, what? To do a live show of that, like not knowing
Well,
you're gonna live or die.
but that's the appeal of it, right? It's like Geraldo opening the.
I know the vault,
The vault.
right? The vault, yeah.
That idiot.
And nothing. I wish
you know what
I
was
was
in
very,
there?
nothing.
You know, I've heard Trump's
Okay.
tax returns.
Here we go. All right.
In the vault.
Here we go.
What?
This guy.
Is this the same world where Jimmy Stewart called in on your show?
Yeah.
We've entered a
This-
time
this
traveling
guy.
zone.
Oh, my right.
This guy. So speaking of Trump,
No.
how do you guys feel about
Oh,
January
Jesus.
6th?
All right.
I loved it. It was my favorite.
I
day.
loved it.
Yeah.
look
It
at
was
this-
the most exciting
Okay,
day of
no,
all
the
time.
Yeah.
question is this, Chris. The question is, how are you going to celebrate January 6th this year?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna storm something.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
store
gonna storm
something.
something.
By the grocery store? For some of those good, sweet deals
I'm
they
gonna
got?
storm my wife punani. Is that a thing?
Wow, I knew the '90s were making a comeback, but not like that. They're not.
Wow. Yeah.
That's okay that I say that, right?
I'm gonna come. Yeah, I'll totally.
She doesn't. She doesn't listen to this,
Um,
so we're
That's
fine.
true.
We're fine.
She won't let you do it.
No, she will not. She will not.
I think I'm gonna like just take my pitchfork out and just walk around.
Yeah.
With the
It's good to get a new pitchfork every January 6th.
I am definitely gonna paint my
They
face.
do. Oh my god! No, seriously, they should make that like a sale.
The January 6th pitchforks.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good.
1 year anniversary, January 6th. One time. Buy your pitchforks today.
Yeah, I bet you Mike Lindell sleeps with one under his pillow.
But
Pretty
for sure.
50% off all
Banner
battering
Pillow.
rams.
50% off all pitchforks.
love
A
it.
replica. That's not a word. I was gonna say a joke, but now it's gone because I misspoke.
Replica is a word.
Replica is not.
Oh, replica.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. If I were to tell you this title,
Here
I
we go.
like geriatric pole dancers wearing Abercrombie and Fitch. Did you?
Uh,
We're hooking in with the titles, right?
You know this
Come on,
song. You
guys.
know this song. You
Is
know
this
this
Black
song.
Street too?
You know this. No, it's not. It's not.
I do recall something about an older pole dancer.
Okay.
Okay.
Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't know what that is. That's not enough to go.
So
off.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
Chinese food makes me sick.
Give me that
Oh
song.
God.
I like girls for the summer. For the summer.
Oh jeez.
It's a
Who
horrible
sings
song.
that?
Do you remember that?
So I can.
LFO.
LMAF. Wait.
Yeah,
No, just LFO.
LMNFO.
It's one of those 90s songs that yeah.
Yeah. So there was a documentary about Abercrombie and Fitch that came out about how like
It was just bad.
yeah like a horrible
Essentially.
place to work.
Yeah, just not good.
What they're trying to do like to just try to get
Yeah.
white rich suburban kids and
Right.
just, yeah.
Right.
Not cool. And then we talk about that song because Chris loves that song.
LFO,
That's true.
Girls of the Summer is one of my favorite songs of all time.
He wanted to do a podcast of just that song.
Yeah. Just dissecting it, deep dive.
Yeah.
And it's true
One-
because like there was one
one
night
verse.
after our podcast, we spent an hour
Yeah.
just listening to that song "Girls of the Summer" by LFO
Jesus.
and dissecting it, and
We'll play it.
I
for you.
laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
You did too, but laughed my ass off.
It is fun.
because it is the most ridiculous song of all time.
Yep.
And I cannot believe it ever got on radio. It ever got, and someone like you should be offended that this
Well-
song ever was played
Yeah.
and got and like has 1 million downloads, and you should be offended.
Well, I mean, that's just how
It is
things work.
Right.
You know, it's
right.
like sometimes cream doesn't rise to the top.
No, you're right.
Sometimes
No,
it's
you're right. Yeah.
the shit cream.
Have you ever thought of like
Put that on my tombstone.
sometimes cream doesn't rise to the top?
Yeah.
Just the shit.
I'm the cream. Have you ever thought about
hemorrhoids?
doing
Is
that?
there cream on your hemorrhoids? Why is the
uh,
shit rising to the top? I don't understand.
like,
I do have a prescription for shit.
Nice.
For shit cream. It's labeled shit cream. January 6th
Shit cream.
sale.
Shit cream.
Shit cream.
As an artist, have you ever thought like, let me just make something I know will fucking go, instead of not something you want to write, or the musicality is not the same. But I know if I write this hook, it's gonna blow.
You're
Have you ever
asking, has
wanted
he ever
to?
sold out?
No, I'm asking. Have you ever wanted
Have you
to?
wanted to
I think the
sell out?
closest I've come to that is writing a theme song for this.
It would be your best thing you ever did. You kidding me?
Probably.
Right.
I can't do it because like
Right.
look, okay, let's be clear. I haven't written anything original for probably over 12 years.
Okay.
But that said, anything that I have written I've always tried to write it from a sincere place.
Sure.
I have tried a couple times to like write joke songs, or
Right.
like something that's like more frivolous.
Yeah.
That's really hard for me.
Right.
It's really hard for me to be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write something that doesn't matter.
One of them,
Yeah.
one of them, right
Yeah.
now I'm going to tell you on
Yeah.
the air, was I have a friend named Peter.
Oh God.
Peter
I love
is
it.
my friend.
I love it already.
Was there another
So
verse
listen,
to that?
here's the funny thing.
No.
Here's the funny
That was
thing.
the whole song.
Weezer just came
Oh, no,
out.
hold on. It was I got a friend named Peter. Peter, I'm gonna hold on to Peter till the very end, or the bitter end. I don't
It's
remember.
probably bitter.
Bitter End's
I don't
funny. Bitter
know.
End's better. But Weezer just came out with a new album. And their first song in the album's called Basketball, and it just a weird song about like junior high basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know they did the whole seasons album.
Yeah, it was a winter
Is
season.
it- oh, is this the winter one?
winter season?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and basketball was the first song.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and how they're not good at basketball.
Wow.
That's all it is.
Wow.
And it's funny, we were listening to it on the ride home from Jesse's parents, and the first thing she said is like, "How old is Weezer? Are they're still talking about like fucking junior high angst?" And
Well-
I didn't make the basketball team. That's what they're writing about.
Weezer's a tough one because it's like
I do like Weezer though.
I love.
You can't-
I still love Weezer.
You can't not like Weezer. Come
I
on.
still love Weezer, but I think that they really just don't give a shit, and which I
They
you know,
don't.
you know, for good, better for worse,
Right, sure.
right. But it's frustrating sometimes. As like
Yeah.
I am one of those Weezer fans who is a diehard blue and pink album.
Yeah, of course.
Pinkerton.
Not green.
Green is there in there too, and actually the White Album is amazing.
Okay.
But everything else is like various shades of
Yeah,
like
I agree.
mediocrity.
I agree.
And so, I don't know. I love Weezer because of the nostalgia, and
Yep.
I know that they're capable of doing
Yeah.
good and not evil.
No. This nostalgia's big with Weezer.
It's like a
And,
superhero.
and,
Yeah,
where,
they
and
are.
but where Weezer's coming from, I love. I
Mhm.
love where Weezer. But
Yeah.
like this album season, the winter season, is fucking bananas. If I'm being honest, it's fucking bananas.
Now I know that each season there's a theme, right? There's
Yeah.
like a.
Yeah.
So what was the idea behind the winter? It was like Elliott Smith. Is it that Elliott
Yeah, that's
Smith?
what I heard. That's
Yeah,
what it's supposed to be more.
I will say.
So he wrote a song called Basketball.
it-
Don't
no,
you
no,
know the Elliott Smith song?
no,
Yeah.
but I will say this.
Sports jock.
You're not so far off.
Tetherball.
Tetherball.
This is a weird coincidence. So as I started the Weezer album that night, the winter season, Jesse goes, "I want to hear Elliott Smith."
Okay.
I'm like, okay, but I want to hear this new Weezer album.
No, I don't want to hear Weezer doing Elliott Smith.
Yeah. But then like the third song into it, she's like, "Oh, that kind of sounds like Elliott Smith."
No, really?
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
And so it's real. It is a down. Like there's some Elliott Smith vibes.
Okay.
To the winter season Weezer album.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Mark, you said that you think Weezer does do good and is not for bad, and yet they're releasing a depressing December album
No, I'm saying like.
during the wintertime when people have depression.
Well, I mean,
Are they trying to kill people?
it's not more depressing than Elliott Smith.
I think they are
Just
for
by default.
I disagree.
You can't get more depressing.
Speaking of
than Elliott
Weezer, let me get my inhaler. real
evil.
quick.
Good, yeah, good idea.
Smith.
So
You're gonna die
the other part,
Uh,
though,
like Elliott Smith.
Yeah. No. Die from
You're not gonna stab yourself in the heart with a sword.
Oh god, that was brutal.
it was
Why
very
your
brutal.
girlfriend's in the same apartment as you?
Jesus.
and
Is
she
that
find-
true?
Yeah. He
My
like
God.
his
Oh,
girlfriend.
that's right.
His
Yeah,
girlfriend
yeah.
and her got in a fight. He walked into the bathroom,
That's
stabbed
right.
himself in the heart, so his girlfriend could find him.
That's so. Oh.
Fucked up.
Into the microphone. Just say that into the microphone.
Oh, I hate. But no, it's a fucked up situation.
What I love is how real we get in the podcast, and we forget that there's a microphone.
Oh, I know.
Because like you're talking this conversation to Mark,
We're just
who's
talking
over there, and you're not even looking at the microphone.
I don't
You're
care.
like far away.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh my god.
What are you fan of Elliott Smith?
I love Elliott Smith.
Yeah, he's amazing, right?
Yeah.
There's a book by 10,000 minutes. Shit.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Say we might have been wrong. I think that's the name of the book. But it's amazing about how we act and interact with people, like let's say on trial, and like because they weren't acting sad enough, or like, so they're guilty. Well, it doesn't matter. But we might have been wrong. That's the name of the book. But there's an Elliott Smith section in that book.
Oh.
That's super intuitive and like very impressive. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a very cool version.
Yeah.
Or section. But there's an Elliott Smith section in that Malcolm Gladwell book.
Interesting.
So we might have been wrong. Like it's
Okay.
it's really
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna get back to the.
Oh, sorry, my
podcast
fault,
side. I'm
my
sorry,
fault.
we were going so long. We're usually
Yeah, we
done.
were having too much fun. Let's go back to the drudgery there.
The
Look-
horrible podcast that gets maybe 20 listens an episode.
Look. If this episode does the best ever, then I will change
Then
the
The whole format.
format of the show. That's
Yeah.
fine. But then I
And
need
you gotta
on
move
it.
up here.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem.
You gotta
Move back.
I'm
side.
enjoying it.
Yeah, just to be on this
'Cause-
podcast every
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I like your company, but they don't know you from Adam. or
It'd be
or
funny.
from a Harry Kondolubu.
This is so well. We're like every Wednesday you gotta drive up to
I gotta
Sacramento.
I've done stuff like
No,
that.
but there's a way to like call in and actually make it sound good. I
Yeah.
don't know how.
There is such
Maybe
thing
you
as
can show
Zoom.
me how. Pretend
Yeah.
because you understand. Look, day one, we've
Okay, go.
been using this technology all the time. We know
Right.
what we're doing. First time here is like, oh, just do this and do this,
Yeah.
and like it's
And now
just-
we sound
we
great.
sound better than ever.
I know. Who knows? We'll see in a minute.
I tell you. All right, but the other thing, though, the geriatric pole dancer.
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
actually a story of a young pole dancer who went into a senior home. to
Oh,
pole
right.
dancing.
Yeah. I remember. Okay, yeah.
So, and then she ended up doing a tour of well,
Of old folks.
No, I think that was just our joke. I think she should have done a tour,
Maybe.
I don't know if she did.
Maybe. I don't know.
or maybe she did. I
It
can't
all,
remember.
it all blends
But
together.
that seemed pretty cool. How about this one? Judy Garland joshing around.
Here we go. That's a tough one.
What the hell?
It's like
I
too
mean,
easy to not get.
Judy Garland joshing around. Best guess.
I have Judy Garland
Uh huh.
Dead.
dead,
Yep.
joshing around. I mean, I assume it has something to do with someone named Josh.
Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess.
Knowing your simple mind.
Yeah. For sure.
Wait a minute.
I have no idea.
Well, no, you're on the right track. So it was a story about there was a priest who found
Yeah. Oh yes. yes.
the
Dorothy
Wizard
dress,
of Oz,
the Dorothy dress.
and it was a legal battle now because the university they work for said, oh, it belongs to the university.
Because
And
Judy
the-
Garland left it to that university.
right,
Okay,
to
okay.
like a theater program. or
Yeah,
something.
to the theater program, but the family of Garland is like, that's
Not the family of
our-
Garland. No, it was the family of the priest.
Yeah,
It says no, it was given to him though.
yeah, but
Well, what is a priest doing with Judy Garland's dress from the Wizard
that
of Oz?
was our question during the
Do you
podcast.
even have to ask?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, that was our
Yeah,
that was our
pretty
question.
Yeah.
That was our question. But Judy Garland.
In the name of the Father, the
betrothed.
Son, and I feel pretty,
Yeah.
oh so pretty. And
That's the wrong music.
it is, I
That's
know,
not
but
Judy
I would
Garland.
see him doing that. I would see the
That's-
priest in my head feeling pretty.
Okay, all right.
He was gonna go that or whatever happened to Mary Jane.
But there was a what's the
Again, not the same actress,
what's the
Not
joshing
even a
around?
musical.
but the
What's the joshing
Yeah, what's
around?
the big music? What's the big song from Whatever Happened to Mary Jane?
it's well, hold
Baby
on.
Jane.
What's the Meet Me in St. Louis? What was
Nope.
the Trolley song? What's the Trolley song?
Bang, bang, clang, clang, clang with that trolley.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding with that bell.
Yeah, that's something.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
That's Judy Garland.
All that is Judy Garland. Okay, and then there was the Battle of the Joshes.
Oh right.
Which was
Josh is.
just the name Josh.
People named Josh.
Yeah, is this dude who just did a
Oh, like a what do you call it? Like a battle royale.
Yeah, and he had like
it was a joke at first.
Yeah, he had a thing where he like put out like a Facebook post like everybody named Josh. We're meeting here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
remember
remember this. I
time,
did, yes,
and
I
we're gonna
remember
have
this.
a battle. And so
Yeah,
they
yeah.
all got their like Nerf swords.
And the only one
shit.
that wins can actually have the name Josh.
Yeah.
So all Joshes.
Super
Isn't
fun.
it wild how the internet can facilitate
Yeah, for
weird
sure.
stuff like
Yeah.
that? I mean, it's like you can't. I mean, without something like that,
Yeah.
the internet. Again, for better or for worse. I mean, that seems harmless.
It
right?
is. Yeah.
But it's weird how our culture has shifted to.
There were
to
45
allow-
fatalities. I don't know.
So
I didn't know that.
No, you're right because it is a double-edged sword, right? Where it's like, oh, we're spending too much time on this. We're like, but also we would not be able to do a lot of the things that we do if
Yeah.
it wasn't for like social media,
100%.
for
I mean,
internet.
we wouldn't be on YouPorn.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't. But like, it honestly, it brings people together. Like, we wouldn't have these opportunities to do certain things without it.
Yeah.
Right. And you can argue about like again spending too much time on it or whatever how bad it is for you. That's okay. But there's so many things we wouldn't have.
Yeah.
If we didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
So like I think ultimately it's a good thing, right? We got to be careful about it, right, and watch what we're doing. But I think ultimately it's kind of cool to meet up and get people together from different parts of life in different countries that we would never ever be able to do
Totally.
without it. It's
Yeah.
like it's a good thing, right? And like as artists, as a comedian, like we wouldn't be able to share what
Yeah.
we do because you'd have to be playing like little indie shows, little like local this and that. But because of the internet, You can put yourself out there and let millions of people see you. So there's lots of good things about this thing too.
Yeah.
You can argue how good or what's better or not, but I feel like as an artist, as somebody trying to make, whether it be painting, whether comedy, whatever, if you're trying to make your living doing that, you have way more opportunity than anybody else did in any other time in history.
It's such a
Right.
massive tool.
It is.
I have a friend I used to work with who is an artist, and I work at a visual effects school in LA, and she was director of the admissions office there. Right?
Okay.
So she was like, interviewing students, checking their portfolios, seeing if they were like
Yep.
good enough to attend our school. But like her real passion is art, and
Right.
so.
Her real passion was to do denied.
Yes, yeah, to get that stamp out.
Say yes.
Look, I'm with you on that, man.
Okay,
Just
alright.
the feeling that you get from
Oh.
just like
From being-
dashing someone's
Yeah,
dreams.
just-
Yes.
But she, kept at her art and everything, and eventually got to a point where this is just recently, like maybe 2 years ago, where she was like, "I'm ready to just like take the plunge
For sure.
and just do art full time."
And that's it.
And
right?
you know what helped her with that was YouTube,
Yep.
TikTok,
Yep.
Instagram,
Yep.
like all these things
All
that
the
we're
things
able
that
to.
we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But all
see
the
this
eyes
now.
on her, right? All the eyes.
All
on
the
her.
eyes, and so look. Also, she's very talented. So
Well, you have to be.
you have to be very
Cream
talented.
rises to the top, right?
Yeah. So
So I'm shit too.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, imagine if those platforms didn't exist, then
Yeah.
it's that much harder. Now, at the same time, I don't want to get into the fucking shit about that. I don't want to get into like everything about the internet, but yes, it is very saturated.
Yes.
Just the
yes.
market,
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
like-
This is
Everybody.
why
everyone
we-
wants to be a SoundCloud artist. Everybody-
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is why though we started a podcast because
No.
there's not many podcasts.
There's not that many. There's probably 150 last
At
count.
the most.
yeah,
At the
right.
most.
So we thought, hey, this is a good
Yeah.
market for us.
No, but you're right. So
There's
how do you weed that out, right? Because
craft beer
that-
and podcasting.
that's that's the flip side of it, right? Where it used to be where there's like 7 channels and that you can only watch what's on there.
Right.
Now there's a million channels, but how do you find the diamond in that rough? Because you have the opportunity for everybody to see you, but everybody also wants you to see them too.
I know you're not he's not a big Springsteen fan, but I'm gonna.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I prefer Huey Lewis. I prefer.
Is that true?
It's true.
He's
I prefer.
Look, I love them both.
I prefer Huey.
I don't
Lewis.
know if Huey Lewis is. I mean,
I've watched some of his videos recently. Not good.
I prefer Huey
Not
Lewis.
good.
Yeah.
I do like you.
We should. Is Bruce coming back? No, don't bring him back.
Listen.
No,
listen.
but no, this was your point.
Is Philadelphia better than Back in Time? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
But
It's not.
Springsteen had this song which he was making a point back in the early '90s,
Yeah.
and just to think how wild it is, because it was making a point then.
Sure.
But it was the song was 57 channels and nothing on.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh my God, you're right, so many channels.
Yeah, and now there's like a million channels and nothing on. But no, it's true, right?
That song's so
it
funny
is.
now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
57
it's-
channels, and I got Heinz ketchup. I mean, it's just what is he
was
talking
that
about?
Elvis? I don't know. So it's 6 and 1/2 dozen the other, right? Because 57 channels, nothing on, but now we're like a million channels, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of good talent, but it's gonna get lost in the weeds somewhere,
But
right?
you might find us on one of those channels. So thank you for
One
listening.
of them, 2 Guys Who Things.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Yeah. Reset, everyone. Reset.
Let's go. If I were to say this to you,
Oh,
will
boy.
the real robot chicken please stand up?
Jesus.
Something about Seth Green and Eminem.
Yeah. Robot
Wait, real
Chicken
quick.
Is...
I'm gonna pee. But keep talking. I want to pee.
Oh, I got this.
Don't worry about
So yeah, Robot Chicken is definitely an Adult Swim
Uh-huh.
thing. God, I don't know. I mean, but that's a reference to Eminem.
Yeah, it is
But
too,
it's-
right?
No,
know.
I mean it's convoluted, which is
Look.
most of this. So I can't even begin to understand.
This
that,
one
but-
disappointed a lot of our viewers, I think, because they were looking for robot chicken and there was no robot chicken.
Yeah, they were like, everyone was googling Robot Chicken,
And
and
they're
they.
like, oh, it's a pot. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want chicken. And like, no. And there's no M&M either. It's got nothing to do with anything. We just like to find titles that we think will draw you in.
Yeah. How long does it take for you to come up with these titles? by the
Oh,
way?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
Good question. And Chris is still using the restroom, but being in my backyard. But listen, what we do is we do this Instagram thing after we record. He hates them, but we do this thing where we try to find the title of our episode, and we just have like 50 seconds to try to do it.
Okay.
That never makes the cut, but it gives us the idea to then go ahead and make the title. So I would say it probably takes a good 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
I'd say a good 10
That's
minutes.
not bad.
How long does it take to make a title for us?
A title?
Yeah, to the
Like,
episode.
how long does it take for you to create?
A couple minutes. Like, not 10.
Okay, yeah.
Less than 10.
I would hope
Maybe
it wouldn't
5.
take 10 minutes.
Maybe 5 minutes. Maybe
Because,
30 seconds. Okay,
okay,
next
good.
time.
30 seconds? Yeah, sure. No,
I'm looking ahead, by the way. I have a lot of questions
Okay.
about some of these
Give me-
titles.
okay.
Oh, the next one, I'll let you
What's
ask.
one? What's
Hold on,
one?
Wait,
Hold on.
can I? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna find out what this
Good.
is, and then
Alright.
you find one that you think. So this was, we discussed volunteer opportunities at a Chick-fil-A.
Oh my
Remember
god.
this?
Yeah, I do.
So this was.
I do.
It was a Chick-fil-A.
Who ran out of employees, essentially.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, does anyone want to just volunteer and work at a Chick-fil-A today?
Wow.
they ran out of employees, and they're like, hey, if you, by the way, their pay was free chicken sandwich.
For the day? Or-
Yes. And how much that cost? $3, $5, $7 at the most.
Oh yikes.
And they said,
Okay.
we'll give you a Chick-fil-A sandwich if you come work today. Because they ran out of employees.
Look, I'll be honest. That is an interesting business model. I mean, I don't want to say business model.
Okay,
but
how can we equate that to another business model?
To me, that's how he solved homelessness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no.
Well, hold
No,
on. Wait,
no.
wait. Okay.
Why did I agree with that?
Hold on.
Okay, hunger.
Hold on.
Hunger.
Hold on.
No.
Feed
No,
the world.
no,
Work at
No,
a
you have to
Chick-fil-A.
teach. You
Make
have to
it
teach
up
a man how to
for
make.
you and for me. Okay, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It kind of does.
Well, yeah, right. Fuck the homeless because they don't deserve anything else. Is
What?
that what you were saying?
No, but if
That's
you're
what I heard.
hungry,
Right,
they
that's
can,
what I heard.
That's
they
what.
can get a meal, a hot meal.
Yeah, but
Well,
teach a man to
for
fish.
8 hours of work, you get a sandwich,
A damn good
a
sandwich.
chicken sandwich.
A sandwich sanctioned by Jesus Christ himself.
Yeah.
Closed on Sundays, baby. Closed on Sundays.
And then also we talked about this. There's a Russian chess robot.
Wait, can I go back to Chick-fil-A real
Okay,
quick?
yeah.
Because I think that's like well, now I'm not so sure.
Why'd you go
about it.
back for that? There
Yeah,
was
yeah.
nothing you had.
I-
You
it
had
just seemed-
nothing. You took us backwards for
But
nothing.
it seems very. I mean, it's desperate for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
But man, what a crazy! They're just like, I feel like
No
Chick-fil-A.
shame. There's no shame.
There's no shame. I heard that Chick-fil-A is probably, if not the like one of the best, one of the most successful
Right.
chains.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from McDonald's and whatever, but I wonder if they're just like, well, fuck it, let's
Yeah.
just try it.
There's a bunch of fuck
You
it
know what I
in
mean?
that story. There's a bunch of fuck it in that story.
No, they would not swear.
Oh
It
yeah,
would be-
freak it.
Yeah, there is a
Not
bunch.
freak
But
it.
there is
Fluff
a
it.
bunch of that. I feel a bunch of whatever, dude. We're Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Whatever.
You can't touch us.
I feel that.
I have the power of God.
I
behind
feel a
it.
lot of that in that story.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's
Yeah.
really like
Because the
no!
balls on them.
Yeah.
To be like, you want a sandwich? Work for 8 hours. You know,
It's
no
insane
training.
to
No,
me.
you don't know anything about our system. I don't give a fuck. We're
It's
Chick-fil-A.
one of
It's
those
not
like
that complicated.
it does feel like one of those like Silicon Valley, like let's disrupt
Right.
them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And- but here's the
It's
thing,
like-
and I think it's like, and this is maybe bad to say, but I feel like it's a metaphor for like Christianity, like
interesting.
like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We got God on our side. Fuck you. What are you gonna say? I feel like it's a very bold, like you can't do anything about it
Yeah.
statement.
We're untouchable.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
I
feel
all
like
I know
the-
is that Candace Cameron Bure is now doing
Well,
ads for them. So
I do love her. I do love her Hallmark movies.
there you go. But there's a Russian chess robot that was designed. It was playing against a kid,
Yeah.
and it malfunctioned and it broke the kid's finger.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, was it like an actual mechanical
Yeah,
robot?
mechanical
Actual robot.
Wow.
And like I guess it didn't sense that the kid was like I think it was just like he wasn't sure, and so then he's like,
Right,
I'm gonna
yeah.
move, and then
Oh my
Yeah.
Broke
god.
the finger.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
Not unlike Ron Weasley playing chess in the very first.
Oh,
Harry
I read that
Potter.
one. Good. Okay.
In the very
you didn't
first.
spoil that.
No,
for me.
the very first Harry Potter.
Yes, I know. You didn't spoil that.
When
Thank
he
you.
played wizard chess.
I remember.
Yeah.
Just read it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to play
So
chess.
now the
Sorcerer's Stone.
I'm being clever. I'm trying to get.
No,
people in.
that none of that makes sense.
Okay.
None of that
All
makes
right.
sense.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Most of them don't.
All right.
Most of
So
them
now you look at any that you see here from this year.
don't. Oh God.
That like you're like what's
Okay,
that?
so-
What stands out? What stands out?
That's our last one. World Cup of Chicken. There we go. What do you like there? What anything tickles your fancy? You're like what? That's a dumb title.
Most of them are dumb titles.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
know.
dumb. They're all dumb.
Yeah, for
They're
sure,
all
for
dumb.
sure, for sure.
I guess I mean the neck. Can you actually scroll down a little bit?
Sure.
Bitch pastor.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
definitely
a
stuck out to me.
good one. That's a good one.
I don't know what that is.
He's a worker at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means.
So yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
bitch pastor.
Bitch pastor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember we started singing. Rock
27 downloads. Kind of a low point for you guys.
It's kind of average. Oh yeah, we
It's so funny when we're happy about 27 downloads.
bitch.
Oh my God.
Okay, because it was the Pet Smart Grooming Academy. So bitch being the dog.
Sure.
So it was a woman who didn't finish the program
Yeah.
for PetSmart. I guess they pay you to finish the program to become a groomer,
Okay.
and she didn't finish it.
Yeah.
But
So
she
then they
wanted
said
the money
Then they said, "Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't finish. Now you owe us $1,500.
because they pay for you to get.
Oh,
training.
I
Yeah.
see. Oh
now
my
you
God.
owe us $1,500."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, no.
Wow.
Still a worker.
Yeah.
Quit.
So yeah,
But it was a 2 year, year and a half.
a year and a half,
commitment.
18 months.
Okay.
But they charge her.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of thing at my school we would try not to do. This is a red flag for the BPP.
It is a big red flag, right?
Yeah.
Big red flag.
That's crazy. I never heard about this.
Yeah.
And then what's this other thing?
So there was the pastor. You remember the story? Who was robbed at gunpoint
Wow.
during a live stream
Yeah.
sermon.
He was live streaming his sermon,
Yeah.
came into the
Yeah.
church, robbed him.
Wow.
Yeah, live on TV.
And you first hear it, you're like, oh my god, that's horrible. But then when you hear more about this pastor,
Why?
Deserved it.
Really? Oh, was he an asshole?
he got like
Yeah.
this one lady like paid how much of her own, like gave him like.
Yeah. Like it feels like hundreds of thousands of dollars, but like the tens of
But
thousands
then like
probably.
she like lost her house. She like I'll give you the deed of my house.
Yeah.
Like he was
God.
like
that type of.
Yes.
pastor.
He was a
Yeah,
yeah.
like
He's a
give
bit
to
of a
the
bitch.
church and like
pastor.
if you like give and then they gave all the money to him.
Yeah.
And but then
Yeah, he drove like a Rolls Royce or
Yeah,
something
like
crazy.
that. kind of shit. Had
yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
helicopter and like but like they were tired of it.
Yeah.
And on a live stream sermon. Got
Oh,
right.
he got his come up.
Got right.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure, for
There
sure.
you go.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
I like
And
that.
they're like,
Are you religious?
I worked for 8 hours at Chick-fil-A and you just give me a fucking sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Oh, it was a sequel.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. So so pretty much that's where we
All right,
are.
well,
I
what
feel like we've been doing this. This is long.
I know. Who cares?
We're gonna lose
We don't have to.
25 listeners.
Who cares? It's
You
fun.
know?
It's fun, dude.
It's fun to us, but
It's
it's not.
fun.
It's not fun to
It's
them.
the end of the year.
That's
It's-
what it's
we're
about.
already at an hour. We never do an hour.
Let's
How long are
do
your
shots.
shows? Oh,
Let's
30
do
minutes.
shots.
No. Our shows are about 40.
Yeah, 45 to 50.
50 was long. The longest one was yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So it's
thanks.
you're the
Added
running.
a lot of fluff to that episode. Yeah.
And did it again.
This episode
Um,
is all fluff. That's the name of this episode. All fluff.
I like that.
All fluff.
Boom. See, that's how long it takes us to come up with the title.
Yeah. Boom. See.
Yeah.
All fluff.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
only took an hour for him to come up with that title.
I was thinking about it the whole time.
Yeah. That's all you think about.
Isn't Fluffy
I remember-
the dog in Harry Potter?
No, Fluffy's the
three,
comedian.
The three dogs.
Oh.
Three-headed dog. Isn't that named Fluffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Fluffy.
Yeah. Boom. See, I read the books.
Got it.
I love that.
I'm
I'm
man.
educated.
There was no cut. They were like, yeah. Silence.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, I do actually. This is off topic, but I do.
Wow, shocking for where you've been going
No,
tonight.
no.
Shocking.
I do want to talk to you about Harry Potter once you start reading.
If you were a rapper, you'd be called off topic.
because I've read
That's-
every book probably 3 times, and watched the movies a million times.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about them.
Okay,
Yeah.
off podcast. We can.
Well,
totally
not now. I don't want to talk to you about them now.
God no. That's
Yeah,
horrible.
that's.
But we still agree that J.K. Rowling is problematic, right?
Well,
Uh,
yeah. So here's the thing. Okay. Oh, fuck. How do I approach this?
Yes.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Done.
But I'm trying to figure out where she's coming from.
Okay.
And I don't think I have a good answer, which means
Yeah.
it's donezo.
You know what? This is
But
what
I
I can
don't
just say. She's British.
No, right. I don't have a good answer.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's trying to come from somewhere intellectual. But,
Yeah.
but it's not working. It's not working.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what she's thinking.
Right.
I thought she was better than that, honestly. I
Yeah.
thought she was better than that.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? This is the thing. She's been telling us all along.
Okay, let's hear it. Let me hear your fucking theory about this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, what's her name?
Jay.
J.K.
JK.
So
She's been joking the whole damn time. That's what I'm saying. She just
The whole
breaking
series
us.
was a joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
JK.
makes sense.
Because even what she's talking about.
Look, they're giving us the wrap up sign. I don't know if you do you not see.
Oh, the red light. The red light's
The
going.
red light's going.
So even
Our time is up.
Even what she's talking about with like the series, right? Like Dumbledore being gay and like well he's gay.
I haven't read that part yet.
It's not in the books.
He doesn't.
What?
It's subtext.
It's not in the books. It's not in the books.
I haven't actually read it.
It's not. No. Dumbledore being gay is not in the books.
It's not.
Well, because I read to the kids.
It's not in the
And I have
books.
voices
It's not
for
in
the
the
characters.
books.
I don't need
So
to
now you
change
gotta go. Oh
No, you don't.
Then you gotta go. Oh, Harry.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Please
no.
don't.
That's what
Please
gay people
don't.
do, right?
No, no,
This
my,
is not Three's Company.
my Dumbledore.
Company.
My Dumbledore is like, oh well, Harry.
No,
I do
no,
this
get out of
very
here.
nice.
So listen, so
I'm
Du-
thinking because I do the first.
no,
Dumbledore for
no,
the
you're
movie.
being Joe Biden right now. So,
No,
stop,
no, Joe
so
Biden's.
stop.
Hey, come on.
You're doing. Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what you
No,
just said for
that's-
Dumbledore.
No, that's not. No.
That's exactly what you just said for
Who was the
Dumbledore.
first actor in the Harry Potter for Dumbledore?
Way better than the original.
Oh yeah.
The original Dumbledore is way better than.
Right, and I'm trying to more
way
channel
better,
his
way
voice.
better.
Oh, I don't remember.
Way
his
better.
name.
It doesn't
He's
matter.
related to.
Sir Isaac Newton, right?
Yes, it was Sir Isaac Newton.
So listen, so Dumbledore being gay, right? And then like so when the plays came out about Hermione and like the first Hermione actress in the Broadway play was black, and she's like, well, they never said like she was all for inclusivity and like all for it, but then her comments about like, well, you're not a like it didn't make sense with what she said before.
Richard
so I don't-
Harris. Richard Harris.
yeah. So it didn't make her views on that did not make sense to me.
Yeah.
Based on everything else she said, but like I was like, are you trying to be like scientific about? I didn't understand
Right.
where she was coming from.
This is
sorry,
unfortunate.
I know,
this
sorry,
is a
sorry,
live
sorry.
stream.
Sorry,
I want to
sorry.
delete this from the podcast.
Sorry.
But the live stream
no, I'm
makes
just
it
saying, you're
difficult.
right. It didn't make
How
sense.
about for the
Yeah,
live
yeah,
stream?
yeah,
If
yeah.
you want to see us get canceled,
It
Patreon.
didn't make sense.
Huh?
Yeah, Patreon. But
Pay,
it didn't make sense.
Pay
Yeah.
to see us
But
get canceled.
but she is a little problematic.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But she's like borderline a billionaire.
red light. Let's do this. I think
we're done?
Do we have a song that we?
No, don't do that, Sam.
No, all of us.
Oh,
it was gonna be all of us singing.
Oh,
the
you
song.
started off.
like
you started off.
barbershop quartet style.
You started off. Go ahead. Don't include yourself in
Two
this.
guys.
Two- oh, wait.
Yeah, you're like don't, and then you just jump in. I thought that was gonna be like you were gonna do it.
Well, I'm
He's absolving
I'm
me
a
from
bit
this
goer.
experience.
If you do a bit, I go for it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I can't hold back.
Instinct for Chris. He's just like, oh wait, I gotta do it.
That's funny.
I'm just a big guy.
That's funny.
So go ahead.
All right, no. We're gonna wrap it up. We want to thank everyone, all 27 listeners,
No, we got
Thank you.
we got to 2. Now we're back down to 1.
which is us.
Yeah.
Which is us.
One's us. Yeah.
It's so.
We got the 2. We got. The
That's
2.
why I was okay doing this because it was so low.
You know,
stakes.
no one's gonna.
Like nobody's. Virtually
Yeah.
no one's watching.
No,
And
no,
I'm
no.
not even convinced this one person who's watching is actually watching.
No, it's us.
No,
It's
it's
us.
literally.
Oh, it's us. It's
Because
us.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not virtually, literally.
And he's not even watching it.
Literally. Yeah.
literally one person is watching.
So
No.
this is good.
This is good. So
Okay.
thank you guys for listening to
Okay.
Guys Do Things this year. We're be a little hiatus for a little bit, maybe like a month or two. Month
Yeah,
and a half,
like
month.
like 6 months.
6 months.
No.
What?
Oh.
Yikes! Off.
So-
this is off camera. You
Oh,
gotta
God,
talk
this is
about
awkward.
this.
No, I set a goal for the podcast.
You did.
I want us to get 1,000 subscribers.
Not gonna happen.
On
but-
YouTube.
Yeah,
We have
not gonna,
152.
not gonna happen.
So go to YouTube, people, and
We've been
and-
doing this for 2 years.
Oh,
we got
oh.
150. Now he wants 1,000.
I do. It's a
and-
goal. Hey, no. Hey, I was thinking about making a tweet.
Oh,
Okay, have you
boy.
seen these tweets?
Run it by him first. Let's go.
No, here. They do these tweets like,
Okay, go.
oh hey man, help my boy out. He's 100.
Right.
He's 100 short
Away from
10,000.
Yeah.
I thought I would do one like, hey, help me out. I'm only 990 something
948.
thousand from a million.
away from yeah.
From a million.
Not bad, not
Is
bad.
that good, or should I do like, hey, I'm
It's,
only?
it's not bad. It's not bad.
I might just.
I
do
do
it to
like
see what
that.
happens.
I want more specific numbers though.
Oh no, it would be like 999 and.
The thing is, I like
247 away
we're
from a
only
million.
1,000
Okay.
away from 1,000. You
I'll
know
do
what I
that tomorrow.
You have my blessing
Cool. Thank you.
and my axe.
mean?
Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Never seen it.
Nerd, I've established.
Never seen it.
Yeah. Horrible.
You never seen it?
Horrible.
No, never. I will
He's
not
a horrible
watch it.
human
You have no interest in it?
No interest. I'll never watch
Okay,
it.
fair enough.
No,
What do
no.
you like? Sports.
No, here's the thing.
Catan.
So Lord of the Rings, right? But I'm like a huge Star Wars fan, huge Harry Potter fan.
Okay.
He also likes soccer.
You know, there's a
Of course.
there's a wide variety of nerddom out there, and so I
Yeah.
don't disparage.
like
anybody.
I hate Star Trek, love Star Wars, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I will not watch Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
or Game of Thrones,
Oh.
but I will love Harry Potter. and-
Likes missionary, hates anal. Is that what it is?
Other way, no, other way,
Oh,
other way,
other way around.
other way around,
Other way around. Oh, it surprises me then.
other way around,
Surprises me.
other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think outside the box? I get it.
Here we
yeah.
go.
Okay.
My wife
Nope.
loves missionary, hates anal. I love anal, hate missionary. So how do we deal with that? Married almost 20 years.
Wait. What the hell? Okay. We'll talk off camera on that one. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Mark, for.
This
being
was
here.
actually very fun. Actually, very fun.
Actually, asshole. Actually.
This is fun.
Don't
Thank you.
don't preface it with actually.
I enjoyed this, and
Kind
look,
of.
I do hope you get to
1,000.
get that extra 848 listeners, and
Not many.
who knows? Maybe 2023 will bring you in theme song.
Maybe.
Hold
If
on.
you take
I wrote this.
Oh boy. Oh, he owes us.
I owe you.
Yeah.
The second half.
you wrote it though. Yeah, you wrote it.
Yeah,
so
it-
this
big difference.
means nothing.
Big difference. Big
But you
difference.
should bring this. Hold on to it.
No, I'm not gonna touch.
Hold
that.
on to it. You can. Hey guys. Next year.
I don't want to be
No, no.
admissible in court.
Maybe
No, but
one
look,
day.
it was
Maybe
it was
one day.
awesome. Awesome to have you out. That.
Thank you. I had a really good time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
It was good.
Yeah, this is
Alright.
fun.
Kind
Alright,
of
guys.
or like legit.
No, legit. This was fun.
Okay.
Happy New Year. Of course,
No.
that's only for if you listen to it for the next
No,
3
no, no, no,
days.
no. Happy New Year. That's
6 months from
that's
now.
that's cliche.
I dated it.
Don't be
Alright,
cliche.
I dated it. Let's end with something that wouldn't date.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Not dated. Not dated.
I
dated.
hope your Blackberries don't malfunction.
Okay.
No.
Why don't we just sing Huey Lewis's "Back in Time"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Gotta go back in time. That's how he says it, right?
That is how he says it.
Good night.
Wait, real quick. Did you stop it?
Not yet.
Okay, what's better? Huey Lewis is Back in Time or Power of Love?
Power of Love.
Power of Love.
Better?
Power of Love.
Power of Love.
Okay, I agree.
Go, hold on. What's better?
Okay.
Huey Lewis's Power of Love.
Okay, or
Or Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
Power of Love.
Sorry, that's one last thing I'm gonna say. Is I hate these stupid Twitter polls.
I know. Right.
They try to compare two things that don't
That do
belong.
not-
That are completely.
They're not
opposite,
even close
yeah.
to each other. Yeah.
Newton's law of gravity.
Yeah.
Against a Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
sandwich.
Newton's gravity or Home Alone.
Yeah.
What's better?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thank you. Good night.
but Power
Bye.
of Love is right.
We're done. Bye.
Wow. That's fun. That was fun.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Get it.
Valuable beer.
I'll suck that up.
That's what she said. Boom.
Oh wait, so
Well,
wait,
thank-
she likes me. She doesn't like me.
So
Oh yeah, stop that.
Just to
So-
clarify.
Oh wait, is this still
so
going?
she
Live?
likes anal.
Are we
I
still
like
live?
missionary.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I see it on
Sorry,
the.
so
Is that
say
the
it.
wait? What's the opposite? Okay.
No, no,
She likes anal.
she likes him.
I
Look
don't
at
like
this, it's
missionary, but
still
I
going.
like missionary.
Dude, don't
still going.
stop this. I want to
No,
hear.
no,
I want
ask-
to talk about it, but not on camera.
All right, we're done.
So she does like anal.